amateur. Yeah, I don't know what you're expecting to get with equipment like that. What? Oh, this? Yeah, I don't recycle my old lenses. I don't want amateurs like you using my equipment, so I turn it into coffee mugs. Oh. Huh? Oh, lens cap. Nice. Oh, got away. What's up, nerds? Have you ever wondered what it takes to be a great photographer? Well, so have I, and I still wonder if I'll ever get there. Either way, I've been invested in photography for about 2 years now, and I've put an insane amount of time and effort into improving my photography in every way that I can. On top of investing a lot of time and effort, I've also invested a fair amount of money. Pretty much all of it. Well, maybe not a lot of money for most people, but to a scientist who still thinks there should be a dollar menu, any expense can do a fair amount of damage. Over the years, I've seen what I consider to be dramatic improvements in my composition, lighting, and general photography skills. But I've also been spending money on more and more expensive equipment. So does that mean that more money equals better photography? Not necessarily. I'm here to give you my completely honest opinion on whether spending more money makes you a better photographer. Spoiler alert, the answer is no. But also yes. Before we really start, I'm going to spoil the ending and tell you the most important part about this entire video, and that is, photography is art. And art is subjective. If you're looking for a form of art for self-expression and creativity, then all that matters is your own opinion, whether it's bold and brash or belongs in the trash. Take me, for example. I'm a wildlife photographer who specializes in animals that most people don't enjoy thinking about, let alone looking at in detail. It doesn't matter how great I perceive my images to be, there will always be those who do not like them simply because of their subject matter. And here's the other ugly truth that many are reluctant to admit. If you pay money for certain gear, and that money means you're getting things that increase your image quality, such as lenses, camera bodies, sensors, and megapixels, then you're going to be able to take sharper images with less hassle. The same goes for accessories such as flashes, diffusers, filters, tripods, and really anything else that helps you increase your image quality. Wait a minute. Okay, but didn't you just say that art was subjective and money doesn't necessarily help improve your photography? Yes I did. But there's a difference between increased image quality and increased overall photography. Photography is not all about image quality. Composition, lighting, settings, and plenty of other factors go into what makes a really great photo. Let me explain further. Yes, it is true that if you spend more money, you're going to get certain advantages and settings that may allow you to take better photos. But it doesn't matter at all if you don't understand them or how they function. Perhaps we should use a bit of a different example to explain this a little better. You can give someone all the most expensive ingredients in the world to make a meal, but if they don't know how to cook, then the meal isn't going to taste very good. However, give inexpensive ingredients to a chef who actually knows what they're doing, and they can still create something really impressive. And then of course, if you give those expensive ingredients to the chef, then the meal will be altogether better in general. Take all of this and apply it to photography. You want to be the chef. However, before you spend all of your money on expensive equipment and ingredients, you want to learn how to cook at more basic levels first. Hey, can you grab me a towel? I got cheese on the camera again. The whole point of this is to explain that you can spend more money to increase your photography tools and equipment, but often they are more complicated, and it's best to take steps to work up to that. It also helps to save money if you find that you may not be as passionate for photography as you originally thought. One of my personal biggest mistakes was spending money on gear and not understanding it. Instead of rushing into buying every piece of equipment I thought would improve my photos, I wish I had taken more time to understand and gain experience with the equipment that I already had. Most of my actual growth in photography was just clicking that shutter button as many times as I could. Also trying different settings, subjects, and angles helped improve my photography. That experience and comfortability with my equipment was far more valuable than the price. What I really should have been investing in was patience.
Has this ever happened to you? Well now, with Patience, it doesn't have to. Patience is the new and improved way to increase your understanding of something. No hassle, guaranteed. Take Patience with you anywhere. In your car. Watching the sports ball game. And even in the bathroom. Call now and get knowledge included absolutely free.
So, to summarize, more money can buy you better equipment and accessories that ultimately can and will improve your photos. However, none of that matters if you don't actually understand how everything works or are uncomfortable with the process. Moreover, it's about your perceptions of what good photography is. Learn from others, take classes, and watch YouTube videos that are definitely better than this one. Whatever you have to do to get the shot that you're happy with, do it. Sometimes you might be a little sensitive to other people's opinions, but who cares if your image isn't the sharpest, perfect composition, or taken with the most expensive equipment? Most people don't know the first thing about photography, so if you're confident about your art, they will be too. Plus, between you and me, for every good shot I've taken, there are probably 20 to 30 bad shots that came before. Make mistakes, learn, get comfortable with yourself and your gear, and most importantly, shoot your shot. That's all I've got for you today. I'll see you next time, and I cannot wait to see what beautiful art you create.
Hey, can you throw me another Capri Sun?